Talks. I'm your host, Nuka Jab, aka the Seat Swap Sniper King of Warzone. And speaking of Warzone, today is launch day for Black Ops 7. I've been watching it a lot, watching the streamers today while I had time to step away from work. Trying to figure out, if I'm going to play it or not, if I'm going to drop the $70. And I'm starting to lean toward no, man. I did play a little bit of the beta, and it felt good. Felt like a well put together game. Looks like the launch, a ton of content. Looks like they did a decent job this year. Yeah, it looks okay. Looks okay. But when I played the beta, it felt good, but it just didn't feel like something I really wanted to. Like, I'm not dying to play it. It's all. It's just another Call of Duty. So yeah, I think I'm gonna. What it really is about is whether or not I want to grind it. So if you drop the $70, you need to definitely play that game. I remember when Modern Warfare 3 came out. That multiplayer was felt really good, and on top of that, it felt like the movement mechanics were the same in Warzone. I might be misremembering that a little, but kind of like when Warzone came out, Modern Warfare 2 had been out, and it felt the same. Like you could go between multiplayer and Warzone, the mechanics felt the same. There were some slight differences, of course, but for the most part, it felt like the same game. And I feel like this Black Ops is going a new direction. It has the wall jumping, the movement is slightly different. It does feel good. And they've been real mum about Warzone and when they're going to integrate, whether it's going to be different, the same movement, same mechanics and all that. Maybe when I get on Warzone tonight or tomorrow, that'll be the case. And maybe I'll change my mind. I don't know. But really, it's about the grind and whether or not I want to put a lot of hours into it. And right now in my life, I just think I need to play it just a little bit every day and focus on what I do best, what the Seat Swap Sniper King does best. With that though, views are down for your boy. I'm posting every day, and they're not getting the same amount of views that they were getting before. Hello, Corolla, Poland? No, sir. This is Fresno, California, USA. Speaking of which, this is downtown Fresno. Look at all those pigeons. Look at all those pigeons. Fun fact: across the street is used to be Club One Casino. Right there used to be a little patio for the casino, and that's actually where I met my wife quite a long time ago. Beautiful day out here though. Hey, thanks for the sub, Leica. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it a lot. But yeah, the BO7, all the streamers are playing the hell out of it. I mean, we knew this was coming, right? Every single streamer stopped playing. Our creators stopped playing Battlefield. And what are they on? They're back on Call of Duty. Just like we said would happen. And you see they have to do it. They have to. You want to be a big streamer, you basically have to do this. You have to get on it today, and you have to grind. But that's not my lane. I've always been a battle royale player. Well, I haven't always been, but since I've started grinding Call of Duty, there's the battle royales what brought me in. That's what I want to do. That's what makes that my heart. That's the only thing that gives a couple things in life keep my adrenaline going. One is getting to the end of a battle royale. My heart actually still pumps most of the time. I get that that feeling. I mean, if you guys are watching this play battle royales, you know what I'm talking about. Multiplayer doesn't really do it. Oh great, we got a little ambulance action. Multiplayer just doesn't do it. Maybe Search and Destroy. Search and Destroy can definitely give you that feeling. I guess we gotta wait for this shit. Just a little interruption on the cream talk. Prayers for whoever that ambulance is going to. Hope they're okay. Hi, Izzy. Thanks for saying hi. Appreciate it. When's the last time I was in a top 10 situation? I didn't play yesterday, but the day before, definitely. I played duos with Sal the other night. We got in the top 10 almost every game. So, yeah, we know what we're doing in Battle Royale. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy it. I reserve the right to change my mind, but I think I'm just gonna keep playing Warzone, even though the lobby wait time is probably gonna be a lot longer. The clips are going down. Viewership's going down. But we got to stay in my lane. Got to stay in my lane. And when Modern Warfare 3 came out, I finished that point. The game felt excellent. It felt like the mechanics were the same as Warzone, and so I bought that game. I grinded the hell out of it. Got interstellar camo, all that stuff. Had a good time. I bought BO6. I started playing it. It was fine. It was fine, but just didn't give me that feeling. I never finished the camo grind. I just leveled up some guns. I feel like I didn't really get my money's worth. And it's not that hard to level up the guns in, Warzone, Plunder. Now they have freaking casuals. I won't be playing casuals, but you can do that too. So I guess we're just gonna tough it out, and even if no one watches, eventually they'll come back. They'll update the game. There'll be new maps. They're really not saying much about what they're gonna do with Warzone. They have said they're gonna reset it to where it's a standalone game. I find that hard to believe. I think that's really going to cut into the people buying the new game. I could be wrong about that. I'm sure they know what they're doing as far as their business plans and all that stuff. But as of right now, I think I'm going to sit it out. I think I'm going to be the last guy in the club, so to speak, if you know what I mean. When you get to be the last person, in the club, and they turn the lights on, I guess that's when you find out who really dances in Battle Royale. COD killer? No, Bennett, definitely not. I mean, it had a good solid 3 weeks for sure. I would say it put COD down a lot for 3 weeks only, but I even noticed it in the last week. There was a bunch of sweats came back or in the lobbies, and that's because Battlefield. This is the best Battlefield game I've ever seen them come out with. But at the end of the day, it's still Battlefield. It's not Call of Duty. So those of us that want to have want to feel like the hero in the game, which it's not a hero shooter, that's a different genre, but you know what I mean. Being able to make plays that can turn the game around, being able to 1v4 a team, being able to make a crazy gas play to win a game. There's a lot of scenarios where you can be make hero plays and clippable moments. I know they're saying Battlefield's a clippable game. That's just because things happen, buildings collapse and stuff happens with vehicles in that game. It's really not a clippable game as far as plays, making plays that affect the game. Not like Call of Duty anyway, it's not even close. And I'm sure a lot of people continue playing it, but as of today, all your favorite streamers, are they playing Battlefield? Very few of them, I'm sure. I'm not hating on Battlefield. I think it's a good game. I just didn't play it because I've been gaming for a long time, and I know what Battlefield's all about, and it could be a good distraction. I never say never. I might play a game like that, but I'm not going to grind it. It's not going to get my heart pumping the way Warzone Battle Royale can. Yeah, so that's that. Just thought I would have a quick creamy talk about why you might not see me posting any Black Ops 7 clips. Which multiplayer is hard to clip anyway. You can make a clip out of anything with good editing for sure, but the organic moments that lend themselves to clips with minimal editing, like seat swap being a big name streamer out of a helicopter in Warzone, I don't think that kind of stuff happens nearly as much in multiplayer. And I think I'm just going to continue doing that. I think I'm going to stay in my lane. I might do some different things in it, but it is what it is. We'll keep posting creamy clips on the daily, 15-minute second shorts that are well worth your time if you Thanks for subscribing, and if you haven't seen my clips before, you can check my profile. We've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shorts posted to YouTube. We're still going to live stream. I'm not a great live streamer, I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to get better at it a little bit every day, trying to get 0.01% better at streaming and that stuff every day that I stream, but I can't have a regular schedule. Like, I can't take today off from my job and stream Black Ops 7, you know, like all your favorite, all these hundreds of people are doing right now on YouTube and Twitch and all that. I could have done it. I mean, I could call in sick, but I already got the feeling I wasn't going to buy the game anyway, and watching it today, I haven't changed my mind yet, so yeah, I think that's about it. Had a big clip earlier this week where we got a seat swap snipe out of a helicopter on Rally. If you haven't seen that, please go check it out. That clip's a little bit longer. It's about 1 minute. It's not getting the views I hoped. So, you know, please watch it, drop a like. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for tuning into the Cream Talk. We'll keep doing these, you know, maybe a couple times a week. Short talks about creamy topics. Thanks all for watching. Appreciate it. Stay getting that chicken. I'm out.